Fuck it, I'm just gonna do microphone. Hey guys, I'm here streaming this game late. Now, Otaku, what the fuck, man? You were supposed to be streaming at a nice regular time. Well, guess fucking what happened? I decided today of all days after shopping I was going to do the chair thing now. Guess how long that took me? Because I kept taking breaks. Because I need to figure out, I need to move my desk a little bit, I need to move a little nightstand, I had to move all the stuff off of here. Most of the stuff is still on my desk for me to put away. But now, essentially, my desk is like a thing. And it's not too hard to move the desk. Now, here's the thing. I'm sideways right now, that's why I kind of sound weird. For the most part, I'll probably sound a little bit closer, actually. So it's not too bad. So essentially, hold on. Let me write my stupid little uh oh, I'm tired already. We are going to be doing a smaller stream today. Not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I will stream Saturday. Okay, posted there. I will go until 1. I did mean to stream like an hour ago, but like then I had to wait for my my fucking Steam to fix itself because it wasn't fucking launching. Because, like, I don't know, God forbid someone on my Steam's friend list is like, I want to reach out to this guy. Even though I don't use it, I like to be online on Steam. I'm sideways right now in the chair. I can put the chair under, kind of. I can't put it all the way under, which is why I have to decide what I'm going to do. Because, for the most part, I'll just keep having to take... Because it is kind of a tight fit. I used to have way more room in my room, but then I got a full-size bed, and this room was not really meant to hold all this stuff that I have in here. It's not a fire hazard. If I needed to get out, I could just fucking... Whoa. But for the most part, Because here's the thing, my desk is like an older glass desk. Yeah, glass, I know. And I always just had my TV and my consoles here, but then I have the monitor, and then I was like, fuck it. Let's see, my mom works at a fucking, like, law firm. Let me see if, like, they have free chairs there, because law firms are known for fucking always having some nice shit, and then they get the newer nice shit, and then they're like, oh, well, I guess we'll throw all the other stuff out. It's either that, and this is a nice chair too. It was either that or just get like a shitty chair. Like this chair has fucking tilt on it. That's like the crazy thing. It's like a multi-tilt. Alright, nope. Can I... Come on. There we go. I'm gonna be live until... It's really only going to be an hour and 35 stream? I guess. I mean, it is my fault. I was literally supposed to start streaming at like 11, and then I fucking didn't. So I could have had 2 hours. Oh, well. It was either that or it was a Gravity Rush 2 where it was like, or Somnium. Somnium, I barely get anything done because I'm looking at everything. At least this game, I can just go like quick. So let me, because the thing is also, I also have a fucking whatchamacallit. I have a keyboard. You can probably hear it. Now, I'm never gonna stream with the keyboard because why the fuck would I do that? But if I ever did, I probably shouldn't have my phone next to my microphone, because even if it's vibration on. 9. Oh, the clicky thing. Oh, clicky. Yeah, no, I'm not using the fucking keyboard on any of these streams. I can take a photo on the Discord, but essentially, yep, I've essentially kind of made a little desk for myself. Now, it is a little... tight right now, even though I was sitting on here before and it wasn't this tight. Oh god, why? Oh, I almost just kicked the whole thing that powers all this stuff, and I almost just fucking turned all this off. What's my bitrate low? Why is it? Every time I've streamed, it's bitrate low. This Somnium. Maybe because it's static, maybe that's why. Does she even blink? Hold on, let me do this chair. Okay, I'm gonna push this chair a little bit in. There we go. Right, now I'm going to lock the tilt. Alright. How do I sound? Do I sound good? Do I sound fine? I wonder though, when the PS5 starts making noise, if the mic's gonna get picked that up. So I could probably then move my mic over to the left. I don't know. I'll see. You sound good. Thanks. This is honestly gonna be weird for me to stream like this. Because I have to like look all the way over to look at the bit rate, which the bit rate hasn't gone up at all. Just sitting here. And all this time, I've been meaning to stream. Fucking, I was supposed to stream 30 minutes ago, but then shit happened, and then I had to delay it. So now we're only streaming like an hour and a half, and now I'm wasting about like 7 minutes just sitting here. This isn't the best setup. I'll be honest. Like, you get a desk like this. This is not meant to hold a 27-inch and a PS5. It was meant for a fucking like small ass, not even 10 inches, Dell computer. I'll make it work though. It's either that or I use this chair for the PlayStation stuff, which I guess gives me a better reason to play PlayStation. So I'll see how I do all this. Even so, I can always come here and use this. Especially if I want to play Rivals and I'll have the keyboard connected. And I can type in chat like, "Oh, you guys suck." Why is the bitrate all the way down today? What the fuck is... Okay, I'm just gonna start playing. Hopefully the bitrate fixes itself. I don't know how the hell the bitrate would be different, but let us play.
That leaves this door.
Oh, forgot the novel.
Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does. Well then, let's open it.
Alright, here I go.
Junpei grabbed hold of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could. The others followed shortly.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Santa did not look pleased.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. Till at last she stood in front of the door.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
You want to say anything else, Junpei? No? But don't we need a key for that?
No good.
I'm not sure why my bitrate is like... No, we're going to be like 3,000 today. Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Junpei dug the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snatched the map away from him.
let me see that.
She ran her finger across it, muttering to herself.
See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
Junpei did as he was told. Dang girl. Exactly.
What did you figure out?
Shut up, Akane. Santa and June moved over to look at the map as well.
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
With her finger, Lotus traced a path on the map.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Satisfied that she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to Junpei.
Thanks.
Took it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then.
Well, the bitrate went up, but it's like, it's slow today. I don't know why. You know what? Where the fuck is my phone? It doesn't have a lot of battery, but fuck it. I'm going to do I haven't done a speed test in a while. I haven't had to do a speed test in a while, because I thought, why the fuck do I need to do that? Speed test. No, not by Ookla. Ookla fucking sucks a dick. I'm going to use... No. I'm going to use test my... Alright. Fuck it, combined, I guess. Wait, stop. It's always doing this fucking... No, I'm not in New York. I am in technically... Okay. Combined, here we go. Alright, download's pretty good. And the upload broke. Can I get a speed test, please? Very cool. I'm getting 521, 141. I mean, I should also probably do that on my computer, but whatever. It's about 5,000. Maybe it's just weird right now. Alright, back to game.
Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
I'll move. You know what? I'm gonna move it a little bit closer to me. So now you really get to hear me. This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? I don't know. Why are there so many plates? The voucher's sitting on it along with 4 different types of plates. I want to read the voucher. There we go. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Can you tell that this English script was written in 2010? I forgot how much I love this song. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plates from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Oh no. Stop. You're not terribly subtle. A bunch of little wavy ridges on the plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Oh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It's just appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. The plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal set of system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go up like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D 13, E 14, F 15, and 10 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. So what, it would be like A and F would be 15? I think I get it. There's 16 meat plates. 16 is written on hexadecimal. That is nuts. Can I look down here? No. A countertop. We got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. Well, look up countertop. Doesn't seem to be anything useful on it, though. But I love colander. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Hey, Santa. Can you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I can open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Hey, is that a boiler over there? Who knows? The pipe goes up into the ceiling. Maybe, just maybe, we can climb into that pipe and get out of there. Idiot. How the hell are you supposed to get in that pipe that size? Well, at least you kinda got my joke. That makes me kinda happy. There's a light hanging from the ceiling. Why am I clicking on the lights? Am I fucking stupid? No, I didn't click that. Click this. Well, I guess we can't click that. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Uh-oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Table looks really old-fashioned. Probably means this is an old boat. Cheese! Cheese! Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. Why is he talking to the fucking cheese? There's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. A little cooking oil. You probably use this to make something slippery. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Did he say the cheese is sweet? He's like, hell yeah. I love cheese. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Yeah, probably all moldy. Whoa. There's so much stuff in here. All out of cans. Let me see how far I can put my feet here. I can put my feet relatively in here. As long as I don't thrash my feet around. I can like keep my feet back here. Instead of having them all cooped up. Or I can do the smart thing and put my feet under the wires. Whew. This is probably a pantry. Wooden box on the second. Oh.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
The knife seemed important, Junpei thought, but it wasn't going to be much the way it was.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
See, now the bitrate's better. I don't know why the fuck it was ass before.
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
What? She wasn't making much sense. Junpei tried rephrasing his question.
Why were you thinking about futility?
And last she answered.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Where's my water? Also, God forbid I actually wanted to eat here. It wasn't bad because I wasn't here. Wow, okay, buddy. Alright, cool your jets. Also, I should probably take a photo of... long story short, I have a chair. It's not too much of a tight squeeze. It's not like the best setup, but now I use my actual desk that I had for many years, where I only sat on my bed. Now I have a chair. Chair's kind of big, so it is a little bit of a tight squeeze. Not too bad, but essentially, I'm sitting as if I was Sir Toy of the Yang. How you doing, Vent? I'm drinking water. Give me a second. Oh, then I can have my water fucking, like, next to me so I remember to drink. And if I wanted to have food here, I could eat and take a break instead of having the weirdly kneel and stuff. You missed that Toya stream, too. What Toya stream? What are you talking about? Fuck, I need to charge my phone. What are you talking about, dude? It's not the best to keep looking over my shoulder to look at the screen. I'll find some way to... Maybe if my computer's charged, I can, like, have it in front of me. Like, open it if I need to. Also remind me, Ven, are you in the Discord server? I could also just check right now instead of even asking you that. He went like live like 2 hours ago for 20 minutes. He did? I didn't even... Why did he stop streaming? Stopped because nobody showed. Okay, that guy has... that's fucked up, because I remember one time I literally came right as he fucking ended. And I was like, so what if someone doesn't come in 20 minutes? You gotta stream to stream. I get it. He's like a quote unquote streamer because I just do this as a hobby. I don't consider myself like I'm the best. Also, by the way, Ventratious, if you're not part of the Discord, you should join the Discord for pings and such, for pingage. If you want pingage, you have to join that Discord server. And other stuff too, I guess.
The Titanic?
What was he playing? Was he playing more what the fuck you call it?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't actually.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank.
He's watching the Xbox and felt well, why do you think no one came? First of all, hold on, you said 2 hours ago. Okay, 2 hours ago. This is like what time? You know what? I can check the fucking... I'll go to his Discord. Let me see here. I thought I saw the announcement things, but I thought that was from last time. Oh, I guess did he delete the stream? Deleted announcements. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could tell him that's kind of a pussy move. You shouldn't stream. I get it. Here's the thing: if people ask you to stream something and they don't show up, that's one thing. But also, like, first of all, when was this stream 2 hours ago? You say 2 hours ago, but did he do it at 11:50? Or what time did he start? Because that's the thing, though. Because he almost always like just randomly does it. Like he should be like, okay, I'm gonna do so. He should do what like I don't know. I just pretty much 2 hours ago. I just didn't know he fucking streamed, even though I get the pings. Because like sometimes I was busy today. I was doing all this shit. If I knew he was streaming, I would have came by. But also, like, first of all, we gotta stop telling this guy to fucking watch, like, events. I don't want to get, because I also can't stream that long today either way. Y'all gotta stop telling this guy to watch stuff. I love Toya, but, like, my man makes, like, a 3-hour event into, like, two streams. 2 full streams. And that man only streams for, like, 2 hours. Y'all gotta stop making him watch these things. If you think he's gonna think something is cool, you send the trailers. Someone on the Discord makes a playlist of trailers, and then he watches them, and that's it. No preamble, no nothing. I don't know. I'm not gonna rag on the guy. I feel like that it's kind of a pussy move to be like, well, okay, well, for this instance, it's like, yeah, someone asked for him to watch this, and then they didn't even show up. But also, like, he just started streaming at, like, a normal time now, and no one's used to that. My man used to stream at, like, fucking 12, 11 o'clock. I remember when I used to stream late, I would be able to raid into him, and now I can't raid into him anymore, because I kind of got into the flow of streaming at a later time, like today. But today I was busy, so, you know, it's different. I don't know. I feel like if he's playing a Toya stream starts somewhere within a 2-hour time gap. Yeah, but like, even... That's the thing, it's not like he has a set schedule. If he had like a set schedule, people would be able to show up, but he doesn't. And he only goes like an hour, 50 minutes before he goes. He's like, guys, what should I do? And then someone says something. He doesn't say anything until the stream's like right about to start. And then he has first of all, he streamed for 20 minutes. That's a fucking lie. Damn well that fucking starting soon screen was like 7 minutes. So technically he only streamed for about he only streamed for like 30 minutes. I don't know. I think toys should start getting into the thing of just like, okay, no one's here, so what? You stream anyway. What do you think I do all the time? But I don't know how he streams. You know, I'm not gonna tell him how to stream. But the way I stream, it's like, honestly, I just kind of do it to play games, to voice stuff, to, you know, whatever people come by, that's nice and all that. But like, I honestly, it helps with the fucking backlog, you know. So like, I don't know, man. Anyway, now that you made me waste like 10 minutes talking about another streamer, now you definitely have to join the Discord. I'm gonna piss myself. So you better exclamation point Discord right now, or I'm gonna pee in your shoes. All in your nice Air Jordans. Yeah, no, nah, yes, way. Don't make me Yahweh.
A novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it.
Junpei, did you hear how 9/11 was an inside job?
It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time.
That's a joke, Twitch. That's a joke before I get banned.
Size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
You ever played this game, Vent?
But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
It was also Nostradamus.
There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
Never mind.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats.
Brother, how does...
The ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
How does nobody know any of the games I've been streaming recently? God forbid I stream Gravity Rush, fucking Somnium Files, goddamn this game. Everyone's just like, what is this? What is it? How do you guys not know this? How do you guys not know Peak? This is fucking Peak right here.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
This was on the DS, god damn it.
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yeah, well, okay, well, this is the game that made the fucking guy who made Somnium Files fucking famous. I mean, he did visual novels before this that were also, like, really weird, but it was this game on the DS that people were like, oh, shit, what the... I need more.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Oh.
These guys still couldn't have predicted
Nobody
the
looks at any
sinking of
DS
the
games
Titanic.
other than what Nintendo released. What is it called? What do you mean, what is it called? What do you think the fucking title of the stream is? Also, fuck, thanks for reminding me, I gotta fucking fix the... I hate anytime I stream a collection of games on fucking PS5. The PS5 doesn't know what to tell the fucking Twitch app what the game is, so I have to, like, write it myself. Can I do that on my phone? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this on my fucking phone instead of having to wait for my fucking computer to do anything. Okay, here we go, hold on. 9 hours, 9... Okay, let's see. Fuck it. We're doing this. Is that gonna switch there? To the category? Okay, there we go. Alright, what did Vent say? Because he's pissing me the heck off. He didn't say nothing because he was stupid. He was stupid, and he's so stupid he should join the Discord.
When this dead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet.
You should join the Discord because I'm your rebound for whenever Toya doesn't stream. Anytime that man logs off here, you are coming running to me. Hey, he's not gonna join it. Let's not make him mad.
So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Jesus.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
I'm not mad.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Oh.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
This is all real, by the way. He thought it was probably best to say nothing. Now, if you see on the top right, it says novel screen. Now, here's the thing. On the DS, he said it was best not to say anything. What June was saying was insane and utterly absurd. If you try to take what she was saying seriously, I just don't want to be in the Discord. Well, if you give a nice answer, then I would just stop saying it. Well, you're telling me you're in like 50 Discords? You ain't got room for one more? I'm not saying you gotta use it. Just help a brother out. Let brother see one number go up. Or not. I don't fucking care. It's just every time there's someone new-ish that's not in the Discord, I almost always forget to fucking self-plug it. That's every fucking Discord server. Someone makes a Discord server and then you don't fucking remember to fucking plug it because you're an idiot. Not you're an idiot. I'm an idiot. Well, June said it was insane and utterly absurd. If he tried to take what she was saying seriously, he'd go mad. I am in 30 Discord servers. Fucking... You don't need the fucking Ninja Gaiden 2 Discord server anymore, do you?
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time?
I used to be in like 200, Jesus Christ. So if I click this, it looks like an actual, like, visual novel. But the cool thing on the DS was that you had the top and the bottom screen. So the top screen would be this screen. Now on the bottom screen, it would be a script of the game, but you would get the small parts that were in voice because it was the inner monologue.
Huh? But...
Her voice trailed off and she glanced at the floor, troubled.
Come on, let's get back to it.
But I like reading everything. The next two games don't do this because they don't have the novel screen. They just have it, like, in the dialogue boxes. Junpei tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around her to pick up the knife from the box. Fuck yeah, rusty knife. We're really in trouble. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is a futility moment. That blade is so rusty. Why do I keep hearing like a fucking... Hold on. This blade is so rusty. Yeah, I know. Can't cut a damn thing with this knife like this. If we're gonna cut anything, we probably have to sharpen the knife. Oh, if you don't join the Discord server, this knife is gonna end up in your butt. You better. Nah, I get it. I definitely try and join less Discord servers. Like, unless I really like the person, I'm like, nah. Sorry, I can't join. And even if I join, it's not like I use it anyway. But you hear this music though? A sink. Still got water in it. There's a couple plates in here, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. The music is fine. The music... Alright, buddy. Alright, you don't want to join the Discord, that's fucking fine. Don't you fucking... Don't you start fucking being like, oh yeah, the soundtrack's okay. Come on, you know this shit goes hard. Alright, fucking combine the whetstone and the rusty knife. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. Yeah, the blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Hell yeah. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Whoa! Oh fuck, I got dizzy. I don't know where I am anymore. Alright, I can't do any of the stuff back there, so I'm gonna... Wait, can I go in this door? It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this ever open? We won't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Well, I can move the doorknob. And then I'll bet all we need to do is get this bolt off. Use the knife. A rusted bolt. This door won't open until we do something about this bolt. Maybe if we had some kind of lubricant. Oh! The bottle of oil. This bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Yes, got you little bastard. The Diddy oil. Hell yeah. It was cooking oil, be quiet. But yeah, this is essentially a puzzle visual novel with escape room segments. And it was very popular on the DS. People were like, holy shit, this is 2010. There's not a lot of DS games coming out. And it was pretty popular. It was so popular in North America, in fact, that they made 2 other games for it. Well, no, they made a game on the 3DS and Vita, and then people clamored so much for a sequel that they actually did it. And then he went on to do Somnium Files, and now we did that Underline game with Kodaka. You're so smart. Bolt's off. It's all oily and gross, though. Alright, let's get in here. Junpei walked into the room, a blast of cold air washed over him. This is gonna be me in like 2 days when all this cold air and snow comes to Jersey. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tight across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body heat.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Santa's teeth had already begun to chatter. Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Yeah, people, I'm saying you better fucking watch out, man. I don't know where you live in fucking Texas, but your ass better fucking stay safe. Lotus, however, was in an even worse situation.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Come on, come on. No, it's not. You can deal with it.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Yeah, be careful, man. I even went today shopping, because I know if I did it tomorrow or fucking Saturday, everyone would be fucking going. As Lotus left, Cocoon came in.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
White puffs of steam hovered over in front of their faces as they talked. Cocoon had already started to shiver.
You don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Junpei had scarcely opened his mouth.
Huh?
When the thunderous sound of metal upon metal rang out from behind them. In unison, they spun around to find that the door they had only recently come through was closed. Junpei rushed to the door.
No! Why did it suddenly close?
Desperately, he grabbed hold of the doorknob.
Ah!
It was cold, beyond cold. Merely touching it was painful.
The knob's frozen.
But why?
Quickly deduced that the pipe next to the door had ruptured.
Looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Water released by the rupture had hit the door and frozen instantly. Santa shoved Junpei aside and pounded on against the door.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
Don't ask why he's called Santa. She wasted no time in responding.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
Open the door. Soon they could hear Lotus on the other side of the door. Then the grunting ceased and they could hear light panting as if from exertion. Come on.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Come on, girlie.
Oh.
damn it.
Santa was shaking like a newborn deer. June was hugging herself and was shivering violently. Even Junpei was with the heaviest clothes of any of them was clearly feeling the cold. If you just heard that, that was... The one thing I don't like about this chair is that I'm trying to fix myself. If I fucking put force on the fucking, like, armrest, it just goes forward. I'm gonna sit forward a little bit. I'm gonna move my mic back, so it's not, like, super close to me. With every breath they took, they could feel the cold working its way deeper and deeper into their bodies.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Also, you know what? I have an idea. Let me put my clock next to the monitor while I stream. That way I can see, like, what time it is. So I don't have to, like... oh, what time is it? Move all the way over. Oh, it's fucking 12:11. Also, my fucking hair. Put your what? My clock. My clock. It's a fucking Memorex, you pervert.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
They pushed in close to one another and began to search. We gotta get the fuck out of here. There's no way we can break this door down. And that means we have to do something about that ice. I got the same time. Yeah, Ventratious. It's called Time Zone. Actually, Ventratious lives in the part of the world where it's actually 12:11 p.m. How's lunchtime going over there in Korea? It's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Where in the world is it 12:12 p.m.?
It's 12:12 p.m.
You fucking bitch. It's not what I fucking asked. You don't know where I live. Yeah, I do. You live in Virginia. Final answer. Well, it's 2 o'clock in Japan, so... Yeah, where is it, Where's it 12 p.m.? Is there nowhere that's 12 p.m.? This is like the worst fucking website ever. Okay, it's not what I wanted. China. So I guess somewhere in, fucking Asia it's like 12. Like, yeah, what's exactly like 12 hours ahead? I don't know. Why am I bothering doing fucking... I don't fucking care. It's a thin pipe. Well, that's what I'm gonna give Lotus when I get out of here. Well, hell yeah, meat. Meat, I want meat. Dry ice. Dry ice? Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Ass. Junpei picked up the dry ice with his sleeves so as to avoid burning himself.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
They were about to move on when June spoke up.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
How the fuck do you know this?
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Junpei looked at her dumbfounded.
How do you know that?
Wikipedia nerd.
Despite my looks, I am the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
June giggled and did her best to hide her guilt. At least she was still feeling good enough to joke around, Junpei told himself.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Santa was now shivering at an astounding rate, but his curiosity seemed unaffected. Junpei. It did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
June answered.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
Y'all ever been at 1 atmosphere before?
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
I know. June replied with an answer that stunned both of them.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
What?
I heard about it.
What's it called?
Its melting point is 96 degrees.
It wouldn't be called, Ice-9, would it?
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. Junpei was cold as hell, but this was too interesting to ignore. Did his best to warm up by rubbing his hands and stamping his feet, then put the question to June.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice-9.
Ah, god damn it.
Ice-9?
Originally, Ice-9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Then they made it true.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice-9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
I see.
So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and
Junpei's just
structure
like
are
fucking staring
completely
off into space.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice-9 are like that?
Yep.
She wasn't finished.
Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
No.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
Somebody ate the glycerin.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun,
I like the bottom right, just saying, oh!
it was almost like... How do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
It's just like that morphomagnetic field. Whoa. He was honestly impressed. He was honestly impressed. It was in fact a pretty interesting story.
That's pretty interesting. But,
My dick is hard, and when I say that, I don't mean I have a boner. I mean my dick has frozen solid.
what does that have to do with Ice-9?
To his surprise, it was Santa and not June who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice-9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Junpei felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with the proper concern.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He was right. Junpei shivered.
Alright, guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold.
If I remember this part, June, please don't fucking say. Actually, did you know that Iceland is not actually made of ice?
So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
Santa stormed off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting
Selfish, isn't he?
him. Still, Santa was right, and it was high time they got back to their search.
Ice-9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed the search of the room. Hey, I was looking at the meats, okay? Don't take the meats away from me. You mean Iceland is ice? Who should, man? Hell yeah, frozen chicken. Look at this. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey, June, can you say that again? Eh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard? Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. If it's that hard, you could probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Hell yeah, hard chicken. Now look at this on the floor. Open. Oh! Sturdy rope. Oh! Water bottle. A water bottle. Yes, it is. That's all she had to say. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Well, why don't we take that thing of dry ice and put it in... No. Wait a minute. We used the frozen chicken on the bag of ice because it's all fucking just frozen. There we go. Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Dry ice crumbled, and then the chicken is gone. That's all you do with the chicken is just beat up a bag of ice. And now we put that into the bottle. We're gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Hell yeah, water bottle with dry ice in it. And now we're gonna put a rope. And let's just tie a rope on here. Hell yeah, water bottle bomb. Should have kept the chicken. Yeah, we could have got out of here, ate that chicken later. Well, to be honest, there's not really anything around here. We're probably gonna starve if we don't get out of here. By the way, we are in a ship after being kidnapped, and we all have bombs inside of our stomach. So we have a bracelet on ourselves that have a number on them. I'm not going to get into it. Basically, we're either going to blow up or we're going to sink with a boat that looks strangely like the Titanic. And we have like 7 hours to get out of here. We had technically 9, but they all wasted an hour just talking to each other. Anyway, we got a water bottle bomb. There is time for chicken. Not here. This thing's frozen solid. This pork? Yeah, seems like it. What's this thing? It looks like a tag or something. Piece of pork. Pizza pork. Jumpies, there's a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. Need to defrost that. Don't think we're going to be able to do that in this room. Okay, we have just a piece of meat with us now. Everything's frozen in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Nothing special. Alright, fuck it. Water bottle bomb. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door.
Water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across were pieces of dry ice left over from the larger chunk he crushed earlier.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Pulled his sleeves down over his hand to keep from getting burned and grabbed a chunk of dry ice.
Ah, some dry ice, huh?
It was pretty good of size, about as big as a pool ball.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Both Santa and June looked at her with new concern.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Junpei pulled open the door to the small cellar.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Santa and June nodded and jumped down into the hole. Hide behind the chicken. Junpei quickly followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip, took aim, and prepared to throw.
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar as Santa and June just as... Fucking Lotus looks back at the door like, what the fuck? Junpei leapt up out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Junpei grabbed the knob and pushed with all his might. The door gave way easily, and all three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
Hooray! We're out!
June, relieved, collapsed on the floor.
Move!
Bitch. Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill where he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of
You
rage.
did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
In the corner crying, it took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest. Oh, I wish this game was in 3D or something. I'd like to see that.
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and walked toward her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. I hate the tone. Junpei gritted his
Fine.
teeth.
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Now give me a hug. Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete, Sanchez swaggered back toward Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
My ass is not fat.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Damn. Santa don't give no fucks. Alright, let's, maybe this is table preparing for food. There's plates everywhere. Let me see that grill. Let me put that chunk of pork here. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? You just gotta keep an eye on it. The paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ow! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we just gonna have to cut the meat? It looks that way. Hey, guess who's got a knife? Alright, now that I've sharpened this knife. Yeah, I cut the... yeah, I cut the pork! Awesome, Coupe. Now we can eat this fucking thing. C plus 10 equals F. So if in hexadecimal, if A was 10, that would mean that, Pork note. Y'all ever got pork note? Oh, countertop. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. Trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten fruit, I suppose. Damn, there's nothing in here. Pork. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I ought to throttle you. Squeeze me? Does it feel colder in here? No, not that. I want to look at that thing in the back. If I can. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically, when I'm ready to send my answer, I just press E. So if I screw up, I press C, right? I don't know why I nodded like you can see me. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, so if C is 12... 12 plus 10 is 22. If C is 12... then it'd be like what? Like... 15? So 22 plus 15... 37? Playing Pac-Man over here. Oh, scratch my back. Hold on. This is weird. Hey, just punch in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it like it said in the hint. Ah, shut up. Just shut up. Maybe I should look at the note. C plus 10 plus F. Did they get some kind of code? Damn it, they're just screwing around. Junpei, do you know what C and F stands for? I think maybe it means corporate finance? I thought it was clever and funny. It says C and F plus 10 on the note. Tell me, woman, tell me! C plus 10. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, hold on. We have file. We don't got no file. fuck. If we go back here and hexadecimal, I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. Do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright then, here's a little quiz for you. Alright, I definitely have to like try and maybe put like a not a blanket, but like something on this chair just so like anytime my back is gonna touch it, it's not just fucking skin on rubber. Or whatever this chair material is. A little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? F is 15, right? Put a shirt, okay? Put a shirt on? I am wearing a shirt. I'm saying the shirt, like, when I was scratching my back, when it fell back down, it didn't go back all the way down. Well, F equals 15, so 9 plus 15 would be 24, right? That's right. Good job. You're a fast learner. Okay, so fucking it is 15. So if C is 10... Alright. Let me try 36. $36. 38. C plus 10 plus F. So if F is, okay, so 25. C was fucking what? C was, I think. You know what? Fuck it. Let me use my phone just to see. What is C in hexadecimal?
In the hexadecimal.
It is 12. Fuck you. You fucking phone. You fucking phone. So 12 plus 10 plus 15 is fucking 37. And 37 is the... No, okay, hold on. 37 digital root is 1. What if we just typed 1? 1. Remember the paper we found in the port said C plus 10 plus F. There aren't any letters in the input device though. What does that mean? It's an hexadecimal number if we convert it to base 10. An iron oven looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. And let's have a look inside. Fuck. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. What if I try it again? I think we need another hint. Come on, baby, give me another hint. Oh, maybe I have to enter something. It's 37. It's not 37. You convert C plus 10 to F to base 10, right? Well, if you look at the voucher and the number of plates, then F equals 15. And what about 10? I don't think 10 is 10 for base 10. Well, then that would mean that 10 is basically a 1 and a 0 in hexadecimal. Yeah, then that means 1 and a 0 is actually 16. God fucking damn it, fuck you. Now what about C? C as well, A is 10, so... Exactly, 15, 16. Okay, what's it'd be like what, like 43? Right? Answer's 43, John. Hell yeah. Sounds like metal. I was like, fuck, but I didn't remember. And I also didn't want to look it up, so I let the game help me. Sounds like metal's falling. Well, I guess I went well. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Hell yeah, there's a key in here. Looks like the lowercase h, but it looks like the line's throwing me off. This is simple for Saturn. Remember, there was an elevator next to the main staircase. Wasn't there a mark like this on the card reader next to it? Oh yeah, I remember that. Guess that means that card is going to help us get out of this room then. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Fuck it. Come here, you whore. Hell yeah. Yes, I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's go. Oh, you found it! Yay!
I think we've been here before.
I've played these games before. Metal grates stretched from wall to wall. Beyond there were 2 elevators in the entrance to the kitchen.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
We go for some D. They all look at the staircase. It's lazy curve leading down deeper into the ship.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Fine, I'll do some D.
Yep, Route D.
Then we're set.
They jog down the stairs until they reach the C deck.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
The water gazes back at them. Its smooth surface like a great
At least
mirror.
the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Fuck.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Ha 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 ha.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Oh.
That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
Lotus had taken hold of Junpei's hair. She began to shake him violently, and he thought he heard a low growl come from her throat.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Such violence. Junpei began to wonder if she was not the devil itself. With an uncomfortable smile, June spoke up.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
And we also need to get herpes, I think.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
They weren't sure how many, but certainly enough to be discouraging.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
The right was a small
Another
hallway. Quickly they headed into it. It was approximately the same size as the alcove in front of the stairs. The hallway led towards the stern, and at its end was a set of double
There are
doors.
doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one.
Junpei nodded and grabbed the one closest to him. He gave it a small tug and felt a move.
Oh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Thrilled to have found an unlocked door, he threw it open. Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw.
What?
He simply stood, unable to speak. The others simply stared, open-mouthed. After a few long moments, Sans managed to speak.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Massive room stretched out in front of him, more a cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive, and it bore down the four companions. It was not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
They were simple things, little more than pipe and thin mattresses.
Is this a hospital?
Yet at least, he had at last been able to put a name to the harsh scent that pervaded the room.
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
There's a mattress on that? Yeah, can you see it?
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Oh, look at those 4 doors. 3 of them were emblazoned with large single-digit numbers made of thick red paint.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
I have blankets thicker than that mattress. Again, this is 1912, brother.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Junpei headed towards the doors, weaving his way between the beds. He started with door 3 on the left, then moved to the right until he reached door 8.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course.
It's no use!
If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
I'm sure they had thicker mattresses. Nope, not on the Titanic, buddy.
Only one way to find out.
And you can't prove me wrong because the fucking... You want to prove me wrong? Go to the Titanic.
It's not responding.
All 4 took turns placing their hands over the red, but it refused to respond. They pulled out the lever, and still it did nothing. As soon as they discovered, it was only the red for door 8 that was behaving strangely.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
It was at that moment that they heard a voice from behind them.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
They spun around to see.
Snake!
No, that is not Solid Snake. But it was more than just Snake.
Ace! Clover! 7!
Although they were glad to see one another, it wasn't terribly surprising that they had. If it had been the other party who opened the gate in front of the kitchen, it wasn't unreasonable that they'd bump into each other eventually. The rest of Snake's team, however, did look rather surprised.
How did you end up here?
Shut up, Joseph Joestar.
That's my line?
Hey, the other people.
Perhaps we should exchange information.
With our tongues. After a moment of silence, to the surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner of smile. Almost as though... Is that what I was about to say? Almost as though they had already forgotten about the death of the ninth man. No, thought Junpei, perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thoughts of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way, no, the ninth man had died, but they were still alive and that had something to be happy about. Sort of simple, unplicated joy, Junpei thought. The joy of being alive. Still alive. I played Portal. He felt sorry for the ninth man, but more than anything, Junpei was just happy to be alive. Now time to have sex.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
His part finished, Ace felt silent. For a moment, Junpei was silent in thought, then he spoke.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right.
Who's just in case?
Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
We're stuck here. I'm such a chud.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
For a moment, everyone was silent, deep in thought.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Of all people, it was Seven who answered, and with calm confidence.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
Junpei looked confused. So did everyone else.
What is this Gigantic?
Seven knit his brows for a moment, then began to explain.
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same.
And one of them was called the Olympic.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm so fucking stupid. I looked at his fucking beanie and was like, is that the fucking Reddit symbol? And it's a fucking apple. I'm a pretty big Redditor. I heard all this on Reddit.
This ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
Seven looked around desperately, doing anything to avoid meeting Lotus's piercing stare. He scratched his head for a moment and then gave up. Why is there a piece of my mustache that's stuck to my shirt? What the hell? Oh no, the shirt's already cracked. God damn it. He opened his mouth.
I don't know.
Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Memory?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Junpei was, he felt, legitimately shocked by what seemed to be new and very important information. Everyone else, however, seemed unimpressed. In fact, they all looked at Junpei as though he had said something very strange. Damn, bro, I can't believe you said this at the function.
Your point being?
He decided to revise his attitude for the next question.
Was I the only one that didn't know?
Everyone nodded.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Then, almost as if to save Junpei from further embarrassment, that's 11 o'clock?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
Junpei counted each chime carefully.
10, 11,
12?
12. Huh. 12.
6,
It's
7.
midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
Sorry, I was touching my mustache, and I guess when I was eating food earlier, some like fucking sauce or whatever got stuck to my mustache, and I never even saw it, so then it was just all like stuck together. Damn, man, I don't know how the fuck we gonna get through this game, dog. Come on. Look at all these fucking roots.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Yeah, which is it? Well, I guess that's not really right, or, well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us.
Add more sauce.
If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
Also, just letting you guys know, I'm gonna end in like 5 minutes or so. I've been trying to not like I've been trying to not end at like 2 a.m. anymore, unless I like don't have anything to do afterwards. Streamer not flavorful enough. Well, you want to taste me, dog?
There are
Fuck?
48 other rooms?
That's kind of nasty. It's kind of fucking gross, actually. His earlier experiences have apparently not encouraged Lotus to trust Seven. Seven scratched his head awkwardly. I didn't even let him talk. Fuck you.
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Alright, me and Lotus are gonna check this room. Oh, the door's locked. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Please help, she's beating the shit out of me.
Yes!
Junpei was chosen to search the rooms on the starboard side, moving from fore to aft.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Let's do it. Come on. Let's go. The details decided, they left to begin searching. Out in the hallway, they went each to the rooms they'd been assigned. However, from far away, Junpei heard the bell ring. Did only so once. It was 1 a.m.
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
What's up, guys? Jog through the entrance to the large hospital room to find 6 of the others are already there.
Huh?
Ace, Santa, Clover, June, Seven, and Lotus. They had gathered in front of the door number 8. Or perhaps, to be accurate, they had gathered in front of the red next to door number 8.
What are they doing over there?
Now, one of them found the missing piece.
What happened, guys?
It was June who answered him.
Jumpy, look!
He's pointing at the red. Pushed through the others until he stood in front of it. Facante! Immediately, he knew what she had meant.
Vacant.
Junpei sighed.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well...
Junpei wondered why she was hesitating. The others looked as confused as June, but kept their mouths
What
shut.
the hell? What is up with you guys?
They all knew something he didn't, and Junpei wasn't about to leave things that way. Finally, Lotus frowned and spoke.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Junpei looked at the bottom of the red again just to make sure. The slot had been open on the bottom, was now covered with
You're
metal.
right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said.
Satisfied that they were also repaired, but still very confused, he returned to the others.
Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Ace and June nodded silently. Seven raised his hands as if to say, "Not me," and Santa just shrugged. Only Clover lowered her head and did nothing.
Huh. Wait a minute.
That was when he noticed.
Where's Snake?
Junpei swept his eyes across the room a second time, but Snake was nowhere to be seen.
Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it. But nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
Clover raised her head.
No! That's impossible!
Suddenly, she was shouting.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
Also, tell me if you can hear the PS5 making noises right now. Do you guys hear that at all? If I turn away the mic, maybe you guys can't hear it. I don't know. I can. What does it sound like? I guess I can go on my Twitch and listen to it. Hold on. That's not my Twitch. Hello? Why can't I hear the fucking stream? I don't hear anything. Hold on. That's the thing I wonder, though. Were you guys able to hear it before? Okay, what if I have it over here? I mean, listen. Doesn't really matter where I do it. Okay, is it like annoying or is it just like white noise? I guess you probably wouldn't be able to hear it if you if there was sound, if there was some sort of sound that was playing. Clover had started to shake and the knuckles of her hands had gone white. She spun around, but before she did, Junpei noticed tears welling up in her eyes.
Don't look for him!
Words were barely out of her mouth when she began to run.
Hold on, Clover. Wait!
Junpei cried out for her, but he was too slow. She kept going. Before anyone could react, she was gone.
That didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
I know.
Well, the red is working now.
You know what? Before anything else happens, I think this will be a good place to stop. Because I should have streamed a little bit earlier, but that didn't happen, so fuck it. Here we are. We'll end here right before they make choices on what doors to go through, who's going through what doors. Let me see who we can raid really quickly. We're gonna raid out. Let us see. Who's online right now? You know what? Let us raid. Let's raid John Dangle, why not? Friend of the channel. Damn, that bitrate looked so weird today, what the fuck? If my stream would like to update itself, that'd be nice. Yeah, we're gonna raid really quickly. Obviously, you don't have to stay for the stream we raid into, but it's always nice. It's always nice to be nice to the streamer by joining in on the raid. Let's see. You know what? For a stream in this chair with this like new setup, it's not too bad. It is not too bad. Yeah, I do probably have to add like a noise gate to this fucking microphone. I have not had the chance. And I'm gonna be in this house this weekend, so I guess I can take the time to finally set up a noise gate or something. Let's see. John Dangle. Alright. Get ready to join the raid, people. Lurkers, get off your buttholes and fucking join this raid, or I'm gonna shit myself. Poop will come out of my ass. Why is the PlayStation making like noise? I know PlayStations make noise regardless, but like... whatever. Anyway, we are going to raid. I will see you guys, not tomorrow. I will see you guys Saturday. I'll try and stream a lot earlier on Saturday, just to make up for this stream. Not sure what I'm gonna play. Maybe I'll play some Somnium Files. Maybe I'll play more of this. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a double stream. Double stream sounds cool. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the raid button. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I would say join the Discord, but fucking Ventratious was like, I'm in 30 servers, and they're all Pokemon fan art servers, and not the normal kind, the really kinky stuff. I can't fault them. I'm the same way, even though I always end up joining Discord servers. I always group them together now. If I know I'm not going to use them that much, I'm like, alright, put all this one in a group. Did it fucking start the raid or not? I hate this fucking laptop, man. This shit sucks dick. Is this saying I'm rating or what? I can't even tell. Man, I got ads. That's fantastic. Is it rating or what? I clicked the fucking button. Are we rating, guys? I can't see the chat right now. So you guys are gonna talk. You guys are gonna have to talk right now. Don't leave me hanging. I don't think we rated. Now it is. Okay. Well, it still didn't update on my fucking computer, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That'd be nice if we can raid. I don't know why. This fucking computer is just... Anytime I try and raid now, it always, like, fucking freezes up to think... There was no way I had 4 people watching, and now they're all fucking gone. I don't know if who was lurking or who was watching. Now it's just 1. Whatever. I don't fucking care. We're raiding out. I hate how Twitch is... I hate how Twitch counts fucking viewers now. Fucking sucks ass. Alright, I'm gonna press the raid button as soon as I can, even though it's not letting me. This makes raiding out worse, because now I can never tell when we raid out. It's still not letting me. Oh, fuck, I fucking hate this laptop. I would do it through the phone, but then the phone doesn't fucking, like, take me to the stream, so then I have to, like, fucking, like, run over to the stream, and then I always get an ad anyway. Thanks, Twitch. I love not knowing when I'm raiding out. That's great. Let me go here. Anytime soon. But my fucking tab on Twitch is literally like frozen. Okay, I rated, whatever, bye.